Hello, it's Randy Duck and welcome back for another video. This time I was just clearing out some old replays and I had some in the Tier 9 American medium tank, one of my old favourite mediums, the M46 Patton. And essentially, annoyingly, the first replay I really wanted to show you, I went to make the video and then I found that the sound was all corrupt and it was really poor quality, which was frustrating because it wasn't good enough quality for me able to use. So I've had to use a different one instead. But I still got two replays to show you. Yes, this first one is actually a more recent one, which I had to get to just replace the one I was going to use. And we're actually platooned up with two of my corruption friends, Celtic Don and Novo Rapid, and essentially the string theory's on at the moment, so I was helping them out grind some tanks, and I wanted to play a tank which I knew I could help get those W's, and the M46 Patton is going to be nice and reliable, really good Tier 9 American medium tank. So yeah, it's got everything. It's got a little bit of armour, good gun, fantastic DPM, 10 degrees of gun depression. It's got everything really I like in a medium tank. So we like to go this side at the start, just because usually there's a few stragglers this sort of side of the map, and the plan is if we can get rid of them stragglers quickly, we can then push in and collapse in on the enemy team, because at this moment I'm really just trying to make sure we get the win. So that's my main focus really, is just to make sure we get the win at the moment. So this eye's freezes a one shot thanks to Novo. We finish him off, confirm the kill, and then I'm not going to hesitate. I'm going to push straight across to try and get rid of the little stragglers on the left. But while we're doing this, I'm seeing this light tank zooming about. So we get a shot into him on the move. And here we go. Here are the guys I was talking about. We've got this Oni, which is probably not in a fantastic position for his tank really. He's got no gun depression. We get a nice shot through his drive wheel, a second shot through the back of his engine deck. And yeah, we're just going to try and farm this guy as quickly as we can. We're going to try and get another one on, put him on a one shot there, so it should be nice and easy to finish off there. This Jag Panther turns up. Unfortunately, we sort of fluffed that shot a little bit. We probably should aim that a little bit better, and we would have got the pen. I do take one off the OV, which is not great. I rushed that kill shot again, which is not brilliant because I want to kill these tanks as quick as we can. That shot was just unlucky. I aimed for the lower plate and I don't know really know what happened. Might hit a little bit of metal in front of him, wasn't brilliant. This shot does go in, putting him on the 100 health and another one shot. And yeah, we should be able to finish these off pretty quickly. Celtic Don finishes off the Oni. We try and finish off the J Panther there on the one shot. Unfortunately, we don't get it. We do ricochet the shell there because, like I say, you can bounce up with this tank. It's not a tank where I'm going to say you reliably are going to bounce, but you do have a little bit of armour where you can bounce shots now and again off your view turret. Like I say, don't rely on it, but you definitely can bounce stuff now and again. So we killed this light tank, and this is looking pretty good. This is what I'm talking about. Now we've sort of killed these stragglers, we should be able to just collapse in on the enemy team and put them under some real pressure really, because they're going to be sort of surrounded really. I've decided to go to the quickest route possible to the action, to the damage, and I'm going to go straight through the middle. I've still got 1,000 hit points, so I'm feeling pretty good. I just want to move in. I don't want to take any unnecessary shots if I don't have to, but also I want to try and get those shots of damage in as we advance. So we get a nice one there through the cover, picking up another shot of damage, putting us up to just over, just shy of 4,000 damage. I've been informed that a Type 5 shot, so I went round to try and get a shot into him. Probably not the smartest of moves, just because of the fact I had APCR landed loaded at the time, and I wasn't going to pen him with that. This Judez, I can overmatch him with the heat shells with his armour, so that was brilliant, finishing him off. And now it's a case of just mop up, just trying to get the last remaining bit of damage. We put a nice little shot for the Type 4 through his cupola there. And we're going to try and get another shot in as we can. I don't really want to take a shot off of him because we could potentially, I don't know what gun he was using, finish us off. This French tank's now come straight out of action. He's obviously had enough of life, and we get another shot into him, and this game quickly wrapped up, which is what we want because we were doing the string theory. Unfortunately for me, the Chrysler case come behind me. He does gift me another shot of damage, but then we do get finished off. But we go on to win the game. We get 6 kills, just over 5,000 damage, 1,000 assistance. So not a bad start to the video. But we still have one more to come, but just before then I have a little special video for you, so stay tuned.
Clear the gun! They are knocked out!
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. Maybe we should have a moment of silence for that poor M103 there. Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. So, on with the video. Yeah, well, our second replay of the video, and we are platooned with Rossi and Swindle, who's in the artillery. God, tut. But yeah, we're going to move on. We're on Great Wall, and Rossi is in a T10, the Russian Tier 9 heavy tank, or should I say medium tank, by the fact that he's literally going to beat me in a race right now. Yes, the T10 is a heavy tank, and it is quicker than the M46. It's absolutely rapid. I think that's a tank I should buy back at some point, because I've not played that for years, and I really enjoyed playing it when I did have it. Because of this reason, you know, it's got a big gun, reasonable armour, and it's quick. It's quicker than this medium, quite happily. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to push down. You know, I'm going to go to the heavy flank with Rossi, just so we can work together and see what we can do. From this sports side, I can actually use this ridge quite nicely if I get there nice and quickly. And if the enemy team hesitates, allow me to get here before they do. It's pretty good for me, because I can push up and get nice side shots if they try and push around, and if we're getting a little brawl. And I do actually have the support of Disguise with Swindle up here, who can shoot up if anyone does try and push me. So yeah, we're in a good position. This LTG gets tracked in the open, getting us our first shot damage and our first kill. So we're off to a good start. And we're just trying to wait for some things to push over a little bit and get caught in our little crossfire, just like this 50 TP. Unfortunately, I get unlucky and unfortunate with that shot. I should have penned, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, but he's in a little position now where I can push over, and he's in a very bad position. So I've got shots, and the only thing that could potentially stop him is what's happening right now, and that Sturm Tiger's pushing me. I really don't want to lose a lot of hit points to him early. I know he can't quite shoot me at the moment, so I'm trying to bait him up as much as I can, in the hope that maybe he gets shot by Sai. He does shoot him in the artillery, but he only tickles him. I get a little 70 systems, but that is enough to sort of deter him for a little bit, although not for long. I swapped the heat shells just so it's easier pen for me, because this guy needs to die quickly, because I want to finish off that Polish 50 TP if I can. But this bar, he doesn't care, and he's just full sending it at the moment. Yeah, he does not care at all, and that's allowed me a little bit of time to get shots in and finish off his Polish 50 TP. And we've now got the IS-3, and we're going to try and get some shots in there. I am a little bit concerned, well, aware the fact that Sai at the moment in his artillery is all by himself, and there's not much defending that flank. So I really want to kind of hurry up my business over here and try and get this last bit of damage, so we can either, you know, make an assessment if we need to turn back or not. This tortoise is here. I go for a shot into his track wheel, because I know there's a lot of stuff firing at him right now, and Sai said he can hit him with the artillery, which he just did, and that's allowed me to pick up sort of 1400 assistance there. And now we should be able to pick him up from his cupola quite nice and easily. I could have finished him off there, but Rossi was complaining that I was blocking him, so I let him have a kill. And then yeah, but maybe in the end I should have picked that one up. But yeah, so get a nice shot into the brass, and this is really good. This position works really well when you're in this sort of engagement. And the enemy team are in an awkward situation. At the moment, me and Rossi are arguing, saying who should take the shot off of this Sturm Tiger. We was kind of just messing around at this point. Rossi's gone in, and we managed to then shut him down before he gets a shot into me, which is nice. And at this point, I've still not lost any hit points. So I've got lots of hit points to spare. Normally at this point of the game, I'm down on all the hit points. Unfortunately now the enemy are in the base, they've taken care of Sai, but we do have stuff turning around. Rossi's also going to turn around, and he is in fact quicker than me, so I think if everyone's turning around I'm just going to keep going, just because I know that I'm confident in Rossi's ability to get back to the base. So I'm going to leave it with him. I wasn't quite expecting this Jag Tiger to be right there. So, but because he is quite close enough, I'm going to try and get a shot. And I'll get fortunate I bounce a shot. I put one into his track wheel, which was enough time just to, he could use a repair kit. But that's given me enough time to get behind him. And now it should be easy pickings. Hopefully I'm going to get to finish him off, which I do. I don't get to finish off the artillery. He gets shut down by a friendly. But now this game, we got the reset and it's clean up time, and it's feeling pretty good. I've got just shy of 5,000 damage, 2,000 assistance, and I think I'm 5 kills. But it would be nice to try and pick up a last bit of damage. Obviously I'm not going to get to the TD, but I think the Brass, who I shot earlier in that engagement, went this way. So I'm hoping maybe I catch him, maybe he spots me and shoots me, so that, because I thought I'd be unlikely to outspot him, just because he's in the Brass, but I'm going to see, if he shoots me, maybe I then get lit and then I'll be able to get a shot into him, and we're just going to search and spread out and try and find him. I do get lit, but I then do spot the Brass and we finish him off, bringing that game to an end. And all what's left is to get to that result screen to see exactly how we did. So, both Ross and Rossi had a good game. We had sort of 10,000 damage between us, 5,000 damage each. I got 2,000 assistance, 6 kills, a tiny bit of block, ace tanker, high caliber, and a top gun. And that brings us an end to the video. So, thank you so much for watching. Again, I do really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. And as always, happy tanking.
Hadouken!